From today, 1st of April 2021, there is a new code of practice coming into effect, giving employees in Ireland the right to disconnect from work. This is a code of practice that's been drawn up by the Workplace Relations Commission, and it essentially gives employees a right to disconnect. And amongst the code of practice, there is the right of an employee to not have to routinely perform work outside their normal working hours, the right not to be penalised for refusing to attend to work matters outside of normal working hours, and that would include responding to emails and so on, the duty to respect another person's right to disconnect, for example by not routinely emailing or calling outside normal working hours. Now, the new code says that while not following its provisions does not in itself constitute an offence under the Workplace Relations Act 2015, the same legislation maintains that in any proceedings before a court, the Labour Court or the WRC, a code of practice shall be admissible in evidence. So any provision of the code which appears to the court, body or officer concerned to be relevant to any question arising in the proceedings shall be taken into account in determining that question. So obviously, whilst it's not hard and fast and it's not an offence not to implement the code, you will have as an employer a difficult time defending a claim, defending any case against you if you pay no attention whatsoever to the code of practice, because regard will be had to the code of practice and whether it is being implemented, the provisions are being implemented or not. Mr. Varadkar said the code of practice comes into effect immediately and applies to all types of employment, whether you're working remotely or not. It will help employees, no matter what the job is, to strike a better work-life balance and switch off from work. So that's the Workplace Relations Commission Code of Practice into the right to disconnect from work. It's enforceable, or it's in force rather, from today, 1st of April 2021.